Well, back here at home, President Biden held a high-stakes summit with China's President Xi Jinping near San Francisco. It is their first face-to-face meeting in a year amid rising tensions between the two countries. CBS's Weijia Jiang reports on what the White House calls a candid and constructive discussion.
A handshake and high stakes. President Biden and China's Xi Jinping met today outside San Francisco. They had gone a year without even speaking on the phone. In that time, tensions have soared in the South China Sea with dozens of aggressive maneuvers by the Chinese Air Force. Mr. Biden told Xi they need to be in closer touch.
I think it's paramount that you and I understand each other clearly, leader to leader, with no misconceptions or miscommunication.
The president also hoped to reestablish communications between the U.S. and Chinese militaries, suspended after then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan in August 2022, enraging China's leadership. After the U.S. shot down a Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina this past February, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin could not reach his Chinese counterpart. 3 weeks later, Norah spoke to Admiral Samuel Paparo for 60 minutes aboard the USS Nimitz, which had just left the South China Sea.
If the U.S. and Chinese militaries can't communicate over a Chinese spy balloon, then what's going to happen when there's a real crisis in the South China Sea or with Taiwan?
We'll hope that they'll answer the phone. Else, we'll do our very best assessment based on the things that they say in open source and based on their behavior to divine their intentions, and we'll act accordingly.
Doesn't that make the situation even more dangerous if U.S. and Chinese militaries are not talking?
Yes.
President Biden used today's meeting to try to lower the temperature.
We have to ensure that competition does not veer into conflict.
Addressing President Biden, Xi said conflict and confrontation would have unbearable consequences. On the issue of fentanyl, the two leaders are expected to make an announcement to crack down on the ingredients used to make the opioid, which largely come from China. We are told they just wrapped up their meeting after about 4 hours, Norah, and as you can see, President Biden behind me will hold a press conference later tonight.
Very important meetings. Weijia Jiang there for us. Thank you so much.